Hey, what's up? This is Jason Bittner from Shadows Fall, coming at you live from Pierre's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Anxiously awaiting our tour mates in Hatebreed to show up. Unfortunately, their bus broke down last night, so they're a little behind schedule, but we're here, and we have our drums set up, and that's why we're here, because we're going to show you the kit of the month on Music Insider magazine, so here we go. Right now, we have a brand new Pearl Reference Series drum set. I just recently went to Pearl about a month ago, and I couldn't be happier. So let's check these drums out. So looking at the top here, we have 10, 12, 14, 16. We have two 22-inch kick drums, and we have the 5-inch reference snare drum. Let's get in underneath there. Here, look at this. Look at the plies on that thing. 20 ply, 25 ply, I don't know, 20 or 25. It's a lot of plies. And it's loud as heck. But when that one doesn't do the job, we take out the old brass one. And that just gives us a little bit more bottom end if we want a little bit more oomph, kinda, so to speak. So, if you can see, these drums are in this beautiful ultra blue fade finish. So it goes from like a dark blue to this nice little lighter sparkly sparkle. And I don't care what you say, I like the sparkles. I think it looks cool. So from the front, this is what it looks like. Well, I'll give you a little, bird's eye view since there's nobody on stage right now since we're still waiting for Hatebreed. So here's what it looks like from the top if you were looking down. And let's go across and I'll give you a description of the cymbals here. So, down there is a Zildjian Megabell Ride. That's the new A Megabell Ride. Up here we have an 16 Oriental China. Right here is a Zildjian K-Crash 18. We have a 8-inch A Splash right here. 17-inch medium thin crash, which is my favorite cymbal right now by Zildjian. And a 10-inch K-Splash, an 18-inch projection crash, an 18-inch Oriental. Down here is my prototype ride cymbal. This is also a Z3. However, it's lathed to half the thickness as the regular Z3 because it makes it a little easier on your arm to play it for an hour straight at extreme tempos. That thickness of the regular one gets a little heavy on the arm after a while. And rounding out at the back, we have an 18-inch, or a 19-inch rather, medium thin crash. Let's see, can we hear it? Sounds great. So anyways, that's the bird's eye view of the kit. We'll bring you around this way again. And you can see all what's happening back here. So that's what it looks like from the sitting point of view, let's say. And I love this kit. As I said, this is the first time I've had this one on the road. It's been great so far. We have the sturdy Pearl rack system with all the Pearl hardware, complete with the 360 gyro lock tilters, which I couldn't be more happier with because even if your stand goes up wrong, all you need to do is just move your tilter a little bit and you're good to go. So as far as heads, we have Remo CS reverse dot on the snare. On the toms, we have 10, 12, 14, 16. These are the new Ebony Emperors. Yes, the Ebony heads have been out for a while, but this is a new custom head that they just started making. I guess it's a little thinner than the old Emperors, and they sound great. I'll tell you a little bit more about the reference kit too. In case you don't know, the reference kit is not the same wood all the way through. The way they make these drums is they do different woods so they can bring each drum to bring its true fundamentals out. So for the smaller toms, like the 10 is birch and maple. The 12 is a 6-ply maple. The floors are maple and mahogany. Mahogany really brings out that warm tone. Kicks, on the other hand, same thing, maple and mahogany. And through the PA, they sound booming. So the last couple things we talk about, so we have some LP percussion stuff that's not here today, but it is for clinics. We also have Samson and Zoom products. We have the Jason Bittner Signature Series stick. Signature Series 5BX ProMark with some grip tape. And we also have this little contraption in the front that they call the kick port. This is the kick port. Kick port goes in the front of your kick. It's a little plastic device with a little acoustic ring inside it. brings out the low tones and the fundamentals. And if you have a less than stellar bass drum sound, you could put the kick port in and it really kind of brightens that sound up and makes it sound really good. So pretty much I think that is it. Coming at you live once again from Pierre's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So let's see how this thing sounds for a second. Thanks for joining me on Music Insider Magazine. Peace.